So guys, today I got for you a video that I hope is going to be helpful for those who are looking for a special perfume that is mass appealing and at the same time is safe to blind buy. Because I'm about to recommend you top 10 of some of the most well-received perfumes in my collection that I could easily recommend you to blind buy, and if you want to find out more about them, definitely keep on watching this video for more details. Don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up, as well as feel free to subscribe to my channel, and once you're done with that, we can dive right into it. So hello and welcome everyone to today's top 10 list of some of the most well-received perfumes in my collection that always bring me lots of compliments anytime I wear them, and they are so beautiful that in my personal opinion they could be easily blind bought. So if you want to find out more about them, definitely keep on watching, and more details about my selection you will find down below in the description box, so make sure to check it out and drop a comment below if you know a safe bet that is such a compliment magnet that you think anyone can enjoy it. And I want to get started with the first fragrance that is extremely wearable and is going to be such a magnificent fragrance for anyone who is like me into powdery perfumes, because Tardes by Carner Barcelona is their bestseller for a reason. This is such a gorgeous fragrance that opens with this cool scent of almond powder. It has something metallic to it, contrasted by the rosewood, and also something delicious like celery and plum. They bring in an unexpected twist to the fragrance that dries down into this beautiful, cool, and at the same time warm, musky, powdery scent with heliotrope that adds something very luxurious to the composition, and tonka bean that softens everything. So I find that you can wear to any occasion, men and women. It is absolutely unisex, suitable for everyday basis, and at the same time formal enough so you can wear it to work. And in case you get interested in this brand, I have a discount for you that they kindly provided you with. So Tardes is one of their most popular perfumes, and I absolutely enjoy to wear it because it has that very chic element and it dries down into something very soft and intimate, and it is a real pleasure to wear it throughout the day. But in case you're looking for a night out perfume, a very bombastic fragrance that is powerful, bold and recognizable, I would actually recommend you Stramonio by V Canto, because it has a very similar scent profile to a very well-known perfume, Baccarat Rouge 540, but it has some additional elements which make it different and exciting to wear. And not only I can notice them, because when you have time to sniff on your wrist, you can definitely pick up some other elements than in Baccarat Rouge, although you will definitely smell that saffron mixed with jasmine and kind of dusty sweet oak musk. But there is additional note of vanilla, for example, that replaces that very sugary sweet candy floss element, and ambergris creates more sexy fragrance, is great with this note. And people always surprise me with noticing that it is kind of Baccarat, but they ask if it is layered with something else, and it blows my mind that they can actually notice that it is something different, although Baccarat Rouge is so recognizable that it is crazy to say that it can be considered a mainstream perfume. But this smells super niche, super expensive. It is strong, it has massive performance, as the majority of V Canto perfumes that you can get with my discount at So Avant-Garde, if I'm not wrong. So make sure to check that out and try to spot Stramonio, because it is a hidden gem, and in my personal opinion it is better than Baccarat Rouge. It has more complexity and it is also a bit more affordable. But on that note, let's talk about such a fun fruity fragrance that is absolutely gorgeous to wear if you want to lift your mood, or you're in the mood for something delicious and fruity, because this new release by the Italian brand Coreterno called Psychedelicious will definitely drive you crazy, but I mean like that in a good way, because in the opening it's like a fruity explosion smelling of tropical mango, juicy black currant. There is this lychee and raspberry, absolutely tart and mouth-watering element mixed with spices and very beautiful florals that get sweeter in the dry down, but still keeping that lively and bubbly freshness from the opening. I absolutely love almost like green, very beautiful floral element in there. So just in case you are into perfumes like Delina, or let's say What's else in this style, like a Carolina Herrera red bottle, but you want something a bit brighter, greener, fresher. You don't want a fragrance to get heavier and powderier in the dry down, but at the same time you want that extremely high niche quality. I recommend you this perfume because once again it is something that people might be familiar with, but with those few unexpected twists you will smell original and unique, but at the same time in the, you know, like style of fragrance that people enjoy. I hope that you know what I mean. And speaking of such fragrances, I need to include an OG favorite because this is a safe bet that brings me compliments anytime I wear my beloved Lira by Xerjoff. I've just recently rediscovered my love to this perfume with such beautiful scent profile because it is sweet and juicy, sparkling, citrusy, aromatic and spicy all at the same time. Well, in the opening we have the blood orange pop with the lavender. There is even some licorice in there that is not too noticeable for me personally, but considering the fact that we have a pretty caramelized vanillic base, it is nice to have some contrasting notes, and for me this is such a satisfying, such a cozy and at the same time fun fragrance. Plus it is a vanilla centered perfume and those are compliment magnets. People love such comforting, inviting and alluring scents, but Lira is still quite a unique fragrance because currently I'm looking for some alternatives and it is not easy to find them. So just in case you love vanilla or you're looking for a vanilla that would be special, I would definitely recommend you Lira. Now you can actually get it for a better price than when it was first released because it was madness. However, if you are more into darker and deeper fragrances, you like your ambery spices, Sugar Leather by Une Nuit Nomade. I know that it has been making rounds in fragrance community, all for a good reason. This is kind of hyped fragrance but in our circle, and I absolutely love this leather mixed with cinnamon. There is something really cocooning about it. It is a very warm fragrance with gorgeous, definitely oriental sillage because there is labdanum. However, it is sweetened by caramel. So once again, this is kind of like a darker, more mysterious gourmand that at the same time is very, very safe to blind buy. I'm sure you will enjoy it if you like such fragrances that are a bit darker, that have maybe like more rounder sillage. It would be great to wear it with the Lira because in both perfumes we get that cinnamon note. However, it is interpreted in different ways, and this perfume is always so well received, especially by men. I know that men love to wear it, but I know that they love to smell it as well because, you know, there is something very just pleasant and attractive about it, maybe coming from the sweet part, but at the same time there is something a bit more dangerous. And I'm not sure if any Malik, but still, you know, leather will bring in a darker and more yeah, just sexier vibe. So I absolutely love this fragrance. I can easily recommend it to blind buy for both men and women, especially for colder weather. However, my ride or die, one of my first niche purchases and still a huge love, is Gypsy water, and you can wear this one anywhere, anytime. It is suitable for all different kind of occasions, and I love this very well blended fragrance that is aromatic. It is kind of, you know, smoky, but in this powdery woody way. Vanilla in here is absolutely not sweet. It is contrasted by pine needles and juniper, which are actually bitter notes, especially in combination with pepper. It will surprise how gentle and fresh it smells. That's where it will make a great everyday type of perfume that is easy to grab and be ready to go. And I love how sensual it smells on skin, maybe because of the sandalwoody and orangey molecules mixed with citruses and vanilla, but I can really recommend you Gypsy water with my eyes closed. This is a great perfume that smells casual and at the same time sensual enough if you come closer to a person. But just in case you're in the mood for a perfume that is gonna be flirty, perfume that is gonna be kind of loud but not offensive, I would recommend you this Melody de Orientica in a very bright and cool bottle design by Orientica, because, well, for a few reasons. I like its look and I really love how it smells, because it reminds me of my favorite Love Don't Be Shy by Kilian. It's not a straight up dupe, because I feel in here we have more of that lively and bright kind of green floralcy that is coming from Neroli and Petitgrain. If you're not familiar with these notes, basically those are kind of green parts of orange blossom. So Neroli is actually a flower, but it has more of this bitter grassiness to it, and I like the burst of freshness in the opening, because the fragrance turns into something more floral and gourmand in the dry down. We got the note of marshmallow with vanilla, musk and praline in here, but it doesn't smell like a candy, although it has that effect of something irresistible. And I love to wear it instead of Love Don't Be Shy that I also have in my collection, but it's such a ridiculously expensive perfume, and this is so way more affordable that I just feel myself more comfortable wearing it on more relaxed days when I'm not ready for an extremely bougie expensive niche perfume. This smells the same, and in the summer it's even better because it's still like a juicy, citrusy, not really citrusy, but just like fun and mouth-watering, refreshing, sweet perfume with this beautiful, vibrant floralcy to it, just as Love Don't Be Shy, but with additional note of neroli. So just in case you love neroli and Love Don't Be Shy, you definitely need that perfume, and it's gonna be great for the summertime because of those sweeter notes. It is so good, like literally a bit more romantic and perfect when everything is blossoming, and it goes with the vibe of the warmer season. So on that note, now let's talk about something a little bit sexier, something that is very opulent and attractive, something that will do all the work for you in terms of attraction. You don't need to add much, just some spritzes of, well, actually vanilla diorama that is sitting right there, but I decided to go straight for the dupe because I like it better. And it's crazy to say, but One Perfumes added almost a little bit of a cosmetic element to this gorgeous, absolutely gourmand vanilla with very luxurious additional spicy note of cardamom that always elevates the fragrance, in my personal opinion, just as patchouli does. And we got all of that in here with some cacao powder and rome, pop of orange, and in here I get that almost cosmetic, it's not even powder, it's just something cosmetic and wealthy about this fragrance that I have already sold to so many people, including you know, blind buys, and you can get it with my discount for like a very affordable price and save me later, guys, because if you're going to a party or like even a more special occasion and you want a fabulous perfume that will make you smell glamorous, attractive, but you don't want to smell like a candy or, you know, like a gourmand treat, oh, check it out. This vanilla will surprise you, especially if you can tolerate powdery notes. I mean, like, it is a perfection, and I love to overspray it, and it just makes me so happy and also satisfied that, yeah, I really want to include it on today's list, just as the next perfume, which is also a dupe for the fragrance I actually don't own and probably don't need, because I have Therapy by Divan fragrances that is a very close take to Musk Therapy by Initio, and if you have that or you can afford that, go for that perfume. But if not, I mean, like, they got you covered with this absolutely gorgeous, I will repeat it again because I've already mentioned Therapy by Divan so many times on my channel, but just fresh and crisp, absolutely different type of a musky fragrance because it is not powdery, it smells very clean, it has such a modern, citrusy, fruity accord going on with sheer floral notes that is long-lasting, that is amazing to start your day with, and at the same time you will smell it during the daytime into the night. Oh my god, I have gotten so many compliments for this perfume because it smells original. People don't smell perfumes quite like it on the everyday basis, and it is very relaxed It is very just pleasant and easy to wear it. Of course, you can dress it down or dress it up depending on the occasion. Maybe you can add something on top, but in my personal opinion, the simplicity of it makes it so catchy, and I love the sillage. It performs so well for a light and fresh, even citrusy perfume. I want to include a fresh on today's list so I could cover as many styles and tastes as possible. So let me know which of these recommendations you want to check out. If you decide to get them, don't forget that you can actually use some of my discounts, and they're going to be linked down below, as well as other information. And if you have any questions left, I'm here to answer them. Please let me know if this video was helpful by giving it a huge thumbs up, and I would really appreciate if you could subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to follow me on my social media so we can stay in touch. And if you have any other ideas for future content, then definitely let me know them down below. I would be also interested in your mass appealing, safe blind buy recommendations. And thank you so much for watching. Make sure to stay tuned, smell good, have a great day, and we'll see each other next one really soon. Bye guys.